Hello guys, and welcome back to Minefactory episode 22, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing. So as you can see over here, I might have showed this off last episode, but I've actually changed these to fluid ducts, so I won't get into that. And again, over here we've got, the same setup. I've changed this up to a diamond chest. I've tried to get a few more diamonds and emeralds in. I've actually just split it here so we get half sand, half gravel, which I thought would be quite cool. And over here, where is it? We've got a third chest now for all of this stuff, and as you can see, we are loaded with quartz. In here we've got all our ingots, and in here we've got everything else. As you can see, I went in and into our room over here. I'm actually going to jump over there now, and harvested a load of essences. This is because I want to start to get into magical crops a bit more. And I actually crafted this watering can. I was recommended to do this in the comments, and if you're interested on how to make this, there is an actual... If I press U on this, no, R, then am I gonna? Maybe I just have to type in watering can. That's pretty weird. It's quite cool though. It shows you actually how to do it. Here we go, watering can. This one, I'm guessing. Yeah. So this is how you make it. This is for peaceful, and this is for just normal difficulty, which we're playing now. And what you do is you fill it up with water, and then you can, right click to hold down on your crops, and it actually grows your crops faster. As you can see, look, we got a little one grow there. So I was just doing that for a little bit, just getting some essences. As you can see, we've got loads more now. Our coal seed literally just grew. Let's grab him, plant you back down, and these guys probably drop a new seed 33% of the time, probably, something like that. More cows and stuff in there. So yeah, we've also got a thing that we set up last episode, but we're going to make some applied Energistics stuff this episode. So first of all, for your applied Energistics, what we're going to need is an ME controller. Here we go. So if we click on this will show us that we need 4 iron, some flux crystals, and a advanced processor. So first of all, to make the advanced processor, we're going to need some quartz, or quartz cutting knife, sorry, which is just some sticks and some quartz with some iron. So let's make that then. Probably going to need a few of them, so let's just make these. We're going to need quite a bit of iron and quite a bit of quartz. Quartz is in here. We can grab you, we'll grab you, and we'll grab you. There we go. And then we can just put our quartz down here and iron down there. That's our quartz cutting knife. Now, these guys don't stack, you should know. Let's just put our coal essence in there for now. And to make our processor, we're going to need to put diamonds surrounded by redstone and some silicon. Silicon we get from simply smelting nether quartz. So I think this should work. If I then go and lob this in our furnace here, that's going to actually smelt up into silicon. We only need one for now, so let's just grab that. There we go, one piece of silicon. Our redstone, I believe, is in here. We've got 25 of that stuff and all of this. We've got some ardite and cobalt here. So hopefully soon we'll have more of that and we can start getting into Tinker's construct. But for now, let's make this advanced processor. So we're going to need to put silicon there and the quartz knife there with the diamond. So let's grab the diamond. We've got quite a few of these. We've got 10 left after making all those diamond chests. And the silicon goes there with the quartz cutting knife there. Cool. So now all you have to do is put this guy in our smeltery. This guy is basically almost done, so we can lob him in, and we'll follow him up with... Oh, we seem to have... well, that's a first. That chest is empty. Jesus, so how many ingots have we got in here then? Oh, quite a few. So anyway, back to the controller. For the flux crystals, we're going to need nether quartz, certus quartz, and redstone. So let's make 4 of these. Or like this. There we go. There's our flux crystals. We're going to put these in our pattern like that. Surround that by iron, and then let's just run back here and grab the advanced processor wherever it is. Is it not finished yet? Where are you? Oh, it's okay. It's going to be done in a minute. Or maybe not. Apparently it keeps getting new things to smelt. That's very, very weird. Are you just bugged or something? No? Okay, that's very weird. So what I'm going to do then is just... Oh, that's... Oh, I don't know. We'll just swap that in for now. And then we can put that back on there. That seems okay. There we go. So that's our advanced processor done. Here he is in here. Looks quite cool. Nice and shiny. Lob him in the middle of there, and that's our ME controller. Now basically, Applied Energistics is sort of a really, really good mod in terms of everything links together 100%. So you don't need to, organize your cables so they don't touch or whatever. like this stuff over here, this crap. But yeah, so let's plonk this guy down. I don't know. We need a good place for an there we go, we'll put him there. So this is our power level here. As you know, this thing is going to need power. So what we're going to do is run some power across here first. Okay, next we are going to need an ME drive. So let's get a ME drive. This guy requires some basic processors, not too much. So what I'm going to do is actually make a few of these basic processors, because we're going to need a few of these. So that's silicon, gold, and the redstone. So if I look in this chest, we've got tons of silicon now. So let's just run and put you in there, you like that, and we'll put the quartz cutting knife there. We're going to grab a little bit of gold, and I don't know, let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for now. And then all we need to do is smelt this, so let's put it in there like that, and you should start to smelt. We can transfer all of these ingots into our new chest full of them. As you can see, I'm now pretty much rich. We've got quite a lot, including a load of rubber bars and stuff. Awesome. So here's 3, all we need is 2, so we're going to need a chest and some glass, so that's not too hard to make. Chest, like this, woo. Glass we've got here, and that actually goes like that, I'm guessing, and then we have our processors there, and then we have iron round here. Okay, is that okay? Yeah, that seems cool. Now let's put our ME drive down next to our controller like this, and we can see that we need 1.5 megajoules per tick. Let's change this to where is it? It must be, I thought they had redstone flux on here. Maybe not. We'll have to go with Buildcraft then, because I think that's the same thing. So there we go, and basically what we need to do now is make some drives. So let's get some drives. I think we can make these, what are they called? Storage units, maybe? Storage, there we go, spelled storage wrong. Okay, so these are the different types of storage drive. Basically, one of these will store 64 items, but depending on the more expensive, the more items of that type it can hold. So, say if I had a 1 kilobyte storage, I could store, you know, probably about 3,000 of one item, or, you know, 300 of 64 items. Or, you know, if I upgraded to the big one, or which is the 64k here, I could probably store about 30,000 of each item. It's something ridiculous like that. So we're not going to need that much. We've only got a little bit in here, so I think we should probably go for we should probably get a 4K drive. So a 4K drive needs a storage segment. This guy needs some storage cells, and storage cells are made like this, so we're going to need quite a few of these basic processors actually. Have we got more redstone in here? Yeah, we do. Okay, so for each of these guys, where are you? So each of these needs, so we need one of them, and each of these require 3. So we're going to need, let's make 9 then, just to start with. So we're going to need 9 like that. Bam. Oh, that's not the one we want. I think we won't be using that one anytime soon. Okay, so, oh, that's going to require a lot of redstone actually, but we should be okay, I'd like to say. Let's probably make 3 for now, just until we start to get a little bit more redstone, and then I keep forgetting the recipe. So here we are going to have the redstone, the gold, the silicon. Okay, so gold, quartz cutting knife, silicon, bam. Okay, now let's just smelt these guys up now then, and we should have a few more in here already. Let's see, yeah, we've got 2 in there, so all we need is 1 more then, and he should be in there now. Okay, and now let's see what we need to do to make this guy. So this guy requires 4 quartz and 4 redstone, so let's make him. Here we go. Let's just make 4 for now, we might as well. And then let's just add the quartz here. Oh, there we go. And that's going to give us 4 storage cells. So to make the 4K storage cell, we're going to need a storage segment, which requires 3 storage cells, another basic processor. So let's take 3 of our cells here, and we're going to grab another basic processor and lob him on the top here like this. Where are you? Gold, and then that's just surrounded by glass and redstone. So let's make a glass and a redstone base like this, and there we go, there's our storage segment. Now, to make our 4K storage, we're going to need 3 more redstone, some iron, and some glass. So the glass goes here, iron goes here, and the... oh, I've forgotten it, redstone, there we go. So let's make you, and there we go, that's our 4K storage drive. Now, I'm planning on this, using this for all of our metals and stuff, just for now, and what we can do is actually click on here and put the 4K storage into here, like this, and we can see it now, it's got a little disk drive in, which is cool. So let's now make, we're going to want a, probably, if I just type in applied Energistics here, we are going to want a pattern encoder. Yes, we're going to need one of those, and probably an access terminal as well. So pattern encoder requires a conversion matrix, which is quite complicated. We've got one of these left, so let's make a conversion matrix then. We're going to need flux dust, which is just the dust forms of everything, yeah, just as I thought. So let's make the rest of this into dust, because I think we're going to need this for some wires as well. So, oh, we don't want that. Nether quartz dust, let's make a little bit of that. All you do for nether quartz dust is obviously pulverize some nether quartz. Okay, now have I got any more redstone in here? Just one more piece. That's not very good. How many diamonds and stuff have we got? Just one as well. Let's remove this for now then. We don't actually need it for now. So let's just get it smelting up some more sand. That seems cool. Did that get sucked into that one? Yeah, just as I thought. And now we want to... is this all done now? It should be. Oh, we'll take the rest of that silicon. And the rest of that. And... did that not pulverize? How do I make... I thought... that was weird. I thought that you put it in a pulverizer. It appears not. Let's see how we make the nether quartz dust then. Yeah, we do put it in a pulverizer. Did I put it in the wrong thing? It's making silicon. Why is it making silicon? It quite clearly says here that it's supposed to make nether quartz dust. Pulverizer, yeah, we are pulverizing nether quartz. Pulverizer, nether quartz. I was pretty sure I used to do this in my other world as well. Very weird. Oh, I know why. Silly me. Okay, let's change the output for the pulverizer to off of this. Like that. Okay. So there we go, guys. We got there eventually. Let's make, a few more of this then. We're gonna need just a little bit. We got 5 more silicon. Oof. Okay. Why is it still doing it? Come on. There we go. Okay, so now we want to make our flux dust. Let's do that. And we've got 8. So, let's put that there like that. We're gonna need the iron and some quartz. So iron goes along like this, and quartz goes here, and basic processor there, quartz on top like that, conversion matrix, cool. And we're going to need a crafting table, so let's do that quickly. Make one of these, conversion matrix on top, and surround that with iron. Now what this thing does here, guys, is actually it doesn't require power. It allows us to sort of format our disks. So if I put a we want the disk drive. If I put this in here, I could... where's that? There is it. Oh no! I've built the wrong thing! Oh, I built the wrong thing! What was I supposed to make? I thought I had to make one of those guys. So what was I meant to make then? I thought it was this. Oh, I thought it was this. Come on, I thought it was this. Okay. Oh, this is for crafting. We're going to need one of these eventually anyway, guys, so it's good that we made that. We are going to want a... where is it? No. ME interface, no. Partition editor, no. IO ports, crafting, storage monitor, crafting terminals. There's so much stuff, guys. It's unbelievable. Is it this? A pattern provider? I don't know. I'll make that later. I can't even be asked for that right now. So, we're going to need one of those at some point anyway. Why don't we make ourselves some ME cable then? So, ME cable. There's quite a few forms. We're just going to go for the basic one here. That requires some glass and flux dust. So we can make 12 of these. Let's do that. Like this. There we go. Oh, what happened there? There we go. 6 of them. And what we want to do then is eventually use this to hook it up. We're going to need some energy conduits then, I'm guessing. Do I have any of these left? I thought I did. I got 3. I'm gonna go and hook these up then. So if we come underneath the ground here, this is just, you know, a basic setup for now. Here is our thing. Let's take it out of the bottom of this then. Can I do that? Yeah, it should let me do that if I say come out of... Oh, I'm guessing blue is input. Oh, there's my wrench. Oh, wrench that. Oh, it's been sucked up there. I hate vacuum hoppers. Okay, so our output is orange. We want to change the bottom one to orange. Can I grab you? Yes, I can. And we want to, you know, just bring... Oh, I keep placing wrong things. This is really annoying me. Break you. And we're going to need to make a few more of these. Let's find our... Well, we'll make a little hole down there anyway. We're going to need to make a few more of these leadstone energy conduits then. Not fussed about upgrading them to hardened ones yet. I think that was one of the things I did off camera as well. So how do I make a leadstone energy conduit? Here we go. That's just 6 redstone and some lead with glass. Okay, I don't have much redstone left, to be honest. It is quite hard to come across. I don't think I have any at all. That's quite bad, actually. I don't know what we're going to do, in fact, because we don't have any redstone. So we're a bit fucked. Oh no, where's all of our redstone? I thought we had a tiny bit left. It appears not. Okay then. Now I'm quite stuck of what to do. We've only got 1 piece in there. Are you still sanding? You should still be sanding. Where's the sand? Oh, there it is going in there. That's weird. Okay. Our encoder. This allows us to make matter cannonballs, I think, and you know, it's quite cool. This is, you know, the heart of your system over here, and this is where you store all of your drives. So for now, let's put that in there. I'd like to get like a little bit of a power source running on this thing just for now. I'm not quite sure how to do that though, so I think I will be right back with some redstone. Okay guys, I thought of a different solution. I've got quite a few of these energy pipes left over, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is hook this up to here. Now this should continue to... In fact, why don't I just delete these like this. And what we're going to do is hook up our energy pipes to here. Now that should also be able to draw energy from our hardened energy cell over here. I'm going to run this down here like this, up here. I'm going to guess that our... Where are you? This is going to be fun finding. I can't be asked to run back upstairs. Maybe here? No. I can't even see it. I know he was quite close to the border, maybe about there. Oh, perfect, guys. So let's attach this guy up. This is our controller, yeah. So all we have to do is apply power to this thing, like this. Now he's got power. Let's run upstairs, see how well he's doing. Here we go. Let's just run up. You're not doing very well at all, actually, because You're not powered. Why is that? Did I not set the output or something? Oh, I know why. I need a energy node. Let's grab one of them. And we need to put him down by our leadstone energy cell here, and that should allow us to extract the energy and output it into this transfer pipe like that. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, we're still full on there. Okay, let's see how this thing's doing now. And what I want to start to do is store things in our... Oh, look at that. We can see the bright light and the green light lit up here. This means we can't actually access this. We need to make an access terminal in order to do that. So applied Energistics. Let's see what we need to make an access terminal. Where are you? Access terminal. There we go. Oh, we're going to need another conversion matrix. I have no idea how we're going to be able to afford to do that. In fact, no, we should be good to go. We only need a little bit of stuff. Let's put you... how much redstone have we got in here now? We've got 4. 4's good. So let's make an access terminal then. This is going to require a storage cell, which is why I built another one. It's going to require... oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing there. So we're going to need a conversion matrix, which is one of these. More flux dust. I actually did lob everything back in here, so we should probably take that out. Bang. Nether quartz dust. So let's make one. Just need 2. So here we go, and a little bit of quartz dust. Here we go. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Flux dust there. Where else was that access terminal? I've lost it. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Here we go. So we're gonna need just... Oh, okay, that's easy. Do we have any of these guys left? Or we're gonna have to make some more. Okay, we're gonna have to make some more. That's no big deal. I've got the resources for that. We'll just make one more because that's all we're gonna need. We have quartz there, is it? And then a thing there. No? How did we do it then? Oh, I was close. Silicon. We can grab a piece from in this chest over here. And place that down like that. Okay, now there we go. That's our basic processor. Let's smelt this guy up. Hopefully you're not being used. Here we go. Oh, we need to reset our output because I did put a few things into here. There we go. Let's change that to orange. Now our basic processor's done. Yeah. So you go in like that. Then we're gonna need just flux dust. Okay, I've got this. So iron there and flux dust there, and then we're gonna need one of them and one of them. There we go, conversion matrix, our second one, right. So, access terminal, conversion matrix, glass, ME cable, fortunately we made some of them, glass along here, and then iron on the sides like that. Awesome, so now we've got our ME access terminal. This allows us to access our network. So if I place this down, we can see that it's loading. It's connected to our controller now. So, you know, I can actually store stuff. So if I was to, I don't know, let's say I want to store some gold in here. We can actually drop the gold into here. It fills up this chest. If I was to take this thing out now, we can see that there would be nothing in the network. So it's a way of storing your items, really compact. You couldn't obviously put them into chests. I just prefer to do this because it's, you know, a lot more compact, especially for this type of game mode. We don't want to be wasting resources building chests. So yeah, I can start to store loads of different things in here now. Let's say, I don't know, I want to put my ingots in here, or you know, anything else. So I'll put some basic stuff in here, maybe some transfer pipes, and that seems about it. There we go. We can put, I'd like to put our cables and stuff back up in this chest, preferably, but you get the basic idea. So let's say, I don't know, I wanted to store all of my quartz in here. What I'm going to do is grab all of that. We're going to come over to this inventory here, and I'm going to put all of my quartz in like this. And as you can see, it's not actually limiting the stack limit to 64. It's actually now at 641. If I was to look in here, we've used 302 out of the 4096 bytes. So there we go. We've got a way of storing our items as bytes, which is computer memory, and it's quite different, quite unique, and I'm quite impressed with how this has turned out after building the wrong thing. But you know, that's just me. Let's grab the iron in, like the gold and the silver. I don't need that or that for now. It's just a way of, you know, freeing up some space around our, you know, central biosphere, as I like to call it. And, you know, there we go. So, eventually we will upgrade this network, but I think you guys have seen the basics of applied Energistics now. And, you know, I'm hoping you're enjoying this series. I certainly am. Please like, subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.